Hello and welcome back to the Motocross Network. Today, we're going to look at a few stories, a couple from MXGP and one for supercross. Now, the supercross story actually came out late last night, so I'm sure you guys already know about it, but my job is to report the news, and even though it's a little late, I'm still going to report it. Sorry, I was out of the office when the story came out, so I had to release it today. But yeah, first story of the day, Ken Roczen announces that he's out for the rest of 2024 Supercross. He shared a plethora of injuries and the updates on them. Then we're going to head over to MXGP. We got a couple weird stories. First off, Roan Van De Moosdijk, the MXGP class rookie, is out after only a couple rounds, filling in for Honda HRC. That sucks to see. Then we have the MX2 class rookie, the young gun from Italy, Andrea Bonacorsi. He is officially stepping up to MXGP, and we'll take a look at that. So let's get into it. All right, before we get into our first story, let me tell you about my sponsor, Blood Lubricants. As you can see, I'm all blooded out. Got the shirt, the hat, and, of course, got their oil, Clutch RX. Why would you choose Clutch RX, you may ask? Well, let me tell you. This is the best oil line from them yet. It prevents clutch slippage. It helps extend the life of your engine and your clutch's lifespan as well. So if you're going to change your oil, which we all got to do, don't chintz out. Buy the good stuff. Save your engine. Save your clutch. Not sold on it? Well, I can help you out. I can give you a 25% off code. Use my code TMN25 to get 25% off bloodlubricants.com. Thanks to them, and let's get into the video. All right, first story today, Ken Roczen. Originally, after his nasty crash in Nashville, they reported from the Alpine Stars medical truck that he had no broken bones. They just said it was bruising, and I reported on that originally. Sorry, I was wrong because they were wrong. So let me clear the air. Ken Roczen recently shared an update on Instagram after his challenging incident in Nashville Supercross. As soon as he landed in the whoops, you could see smoke coming everywhere from the back of his bike. He barely made it through the entire whoop section before crashing really hard. His shock body exploded, so he lost control of it and went flipping over the handlebars. It was a violent crash, that's for sure, but he managed to walk off the track with assistance of the Alpine Stars medical team. They took him to the medic cart and got him checked up, but upon further evaluation, he's got some injuries. Before we look at said injuries, let's look at a quick summary of his season. As I said, he will be absent for the rest of the rounds for the year. He has achieved 1 win this year and 6 podium finishes across the 14 rounds he's raced, placing him 6th in standings currently. That's pretty incredible. Everyone craps on Suzuki, but he's making it work, man, and he's a fantastic rider. It sucks to see him out, but yeah, let's get into his injuries. Turns out he has a broken tibia, plateau, foot, and toe. That really sucks. If you saw the pictures of his swollen leg and foot, that will explain that picture. But let's look at what he had to say about this unfortunate news. Roczen said in a social post last night, quote, "All right, after further evaluation, it looks like I will be out for a little bit. It turns out I broke my tibia, plateau, my foot, and my toe. No surgery is required as of right now, but we are still gathering some information and further evaluation. That's really all I have for now. Bye-bye, SX24. You're pretty cool. My fans and partners, you guys make it super fun, and it's a joy coming to the races and getting that support you guys give us. It really sucks to see, but unfortunately, it's part of the sport. I was just thinking to myself last week, man, not many top contenders got hurt this year. What's going on? What's different? And now we got Sexton crashing, Roczen crashing. Obviously, Sexton's fine, but to see Roczen out, it sucks. I jinxed him. Not really. But we're wishing Kenny a speedy recovery and can't wait to see him back on the gate. Hopefully, he comes back for a couple pro motocross rounds this season. I'm going to be there, so I hope I can see him this summer. Anyway, let's move on. All right, guys, issue number 8 of my magazine finally came in. I'm packaging these puppies up and shipping them out this week. If you want a copy, head to my website, themxnetwork.com. The link's in the description, I believe. If you want to buy MagPass, so that's all the copies for the year, you can do that on there. If not, you can buy single issues. You can buy older issues on there as well. Got some leftovers from past issues. But yeah, thanks to all the support, guys, and I will be packaging them up and shipping them out to you soon. All right, second story of the day, pretty unfortunate one. Roan Van De Moosdijk and Honda HRC have split. He was doing a fill-in ride for him, but it's just not working out with his knee injury. Following a brief stint that spanned just 2 rounds, Honda HRC and the talented Dutch rider Roan Van De Moosdijk have mutually agreed to part ways. Van De Moosdijk had joined the Honda team as a replacement for the injured Ruben Fernandez earlier this month, stepping in amidst his own challenges with a preseason knee injury. In his debut at the MXGP of Sardinia, Van De Moosdijk showed his determination, finishing 27th and 28th whilst fighting with that painful knee injury. However, at the subsequent MXGP of Trentino, the 39 encountered further obstacles, lots of pain, and he couldn't race. After qualifying 28th, he made the decision to withdraw from the motos, so 2 DNS results, 38th overall, obviously dead last. In the light of these events and the ongoing challenges faced by Van De Moosdijk, both the rider and the Honda HRC team have come to a mutual agreement to end their partnership. The official statement released by Honda HRC is as follows. Team HRC and MXGP rookie Roan Van De Moosdijk have mutually agreed to part ways after a brief collaboration. Despite the best efforts of both the rider and the team, it has been decided that it is in the best interest of all parties to end the partnership. We wish Roan Van De Moosdijk all the best in his future endeavors and thank him for his professionalism during his time with Honda HRC. This really sucks to see, man. I feel like he hasn't had a chance to show his talent this year. Obviously, when he was in MX2, he won races, podiums. He was a title contender. He was there all the time. And obviously, he got forced up to MXGP due to the age rule. But, man, with that injury and leaving Fantic and moving to Honda, it's just he hasn't had time to sit down, settle down with a team, and really get comfortable and showcase his skills. Hopefully, he gets that knee dealt with, heal up on that, and then find some team and stick with him. I know he has talent. We all know he has talent. He just has to get everything in order to do it. But, yeah, we're wishing him a good recovery. Hopefully he can get that knee taken care of, and we're wishing him luck. I want him to get a good ride and have a great future in the sport. We really love having deep fields, and guys like him are a part of it. So, yeah, good luck to Rowan. All right, final story of the day, Andrea Bonacorsi. You may have heard of him. He is the former EMX 250 class champion and an MX2 class rookie riding for Monster Energy Yamaha. So, this year, he took the big step up to the Pro League's MX2 World Championship, and it's been up and down for him as a rookie. I mean, you don't have super high expectations, but he's had some bad days. So far, he's finished 14th in Argentina, 10th in Spain, 15th in Sardinia, and 6th in Trentino. It was an incredible ride from him. He had a career best finish of 3rd in a single race in Pietramarata this past weekend. So that was pretty good, but the other 3, not so hot. Now, the Italian is a pretty big guy. He's a pretty big kid for a 250 bike, and their MXGP class team is short 2 riders. So they have made the decision to move Andrea Bonacorsi up from the MX2 class to the MXGP class for the time being. You may be thinking, well, why would they do that after he gets his career best finish in the 250 class in his rookie season? Why would you change everything up on him? Well, usually, like teams like Star Yamaha, big teams, a lot of top riders that are in 250 class, if they ride a 450, it betters their skills on the 250. So, I mean, it'd be good training for him, and it'd be a good pressure test on him as well, because MXGP is a very deep field right now. So for him to go up on that class, it would test his skills and his ability to hold himself together under pressure. So that'd be good to see. Now, he also has a good history on the 450s. He's already ridden a 450. That was back in September of last year in the motocross, or October, sorry, in Motocross of Nations. That was actually technically his very first professional event, racing for Team Italy in Motocross of Nations in Ernée, and he finished 3rd overall in the open class. That's insane. He went 8-11 for 3rd overall. Obviously, a lot of guys were extremely inconsistent, so it's a little swayed in the results there, but still, 3rd overall, 8th, 11th place finishes. That's extremely good for somebody who hasn't raced an actual professional race up until that point, and jumping straight to the 450 in the Motocross of Nations. That's insane. So, he's a big kid. He's got talent. He's proved that, and he's already got experience on the 450 with those guys. So, I think this could be a good decision. He's going to get some skills that he won't learn on the 250 in the MX2 class. So whatever he learns in the 450 class, he can carry that into the MX2 class when they drop him back down. I'm assuming he's only going to be in the MXGP class for a few rounds until Jago Geertz or Maxime Renault returns to racing. Then he can drop back to MX2 and continue his rookie season. So he's going to learn some stuff, and hopefully he can carry that into MX2. Let me know what you guys think. Will he perform relatively good in that class, or is he going to struggle for a few rounds? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. All right, guys, that's all the news I have for you today. It's kind of a slow news week, but let me know what you guys think about this. How do you feel about Roczen being out? That one sucks to see. What about Roan Van De Moosdijk splitting with Honda early? And let me know what you think about Bonacorsi moving up to the 450 already. I mean, that's rough. He's a young kid with little experience, so that's going to be an interesting one. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.